The Supreme Court says that Trump can exclude illegal aliens or undocumented immigrants from the census count, and side effects to the COVID vaccine for people with face fillers. They're swelling up. And the mutated UK virus. Should we ban travel from the UK for now? Maybe so. Tulsi Gabbard says yes. This is the end of Hour 1 of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show, Tuesday, December 29th, 2020. Stay tuned for Hour 2. Jesse Lee will be right back. But first, Hake news, not fake news. The illegal aliens don't count. Will they get the 3/5 compromise like the slaves did? The Supreme Court rules that lower courts exclude illegal aliens from the census count, according to the Epoch Times. Following its ruling earlier this month that allowed the Trump administration to remove illegal aliens from the 2020 census count, the Supreme Court on December 28th threw out two lower court decisions that went the other way, that barred the government from eliminating that population from the process of allocating congressional seats and electoral college votes, by the way, that officially determined the presidency. In the cases of Trump versus Usech from Maryland, and Trump versus the city of San Jose, California, the Supreme Court vacated the judgments of the two lower courts, sending the cases back to those courts with instructions to dismiss for lack of jurisdiction. The unsigned order didn't explain why the court acted at this time, but referenced its 6-3 decision on December 18th in Trump versus New York. In Trump versus New York, the Supreme Court punted on some legal issues raised, allowing the Trump administration to try to implement its counting policy for now, even though processing of the 2020 census data is expected to wrap up in coming weeks. Existing law requires the president to file a mandatory reapportionment report to Congress, which could lead to reduced federal funding in states with large illegal alien populations. The Trump administration wanted illegal aliens removed from the decennial census count to prevent them from having an impact on the apportionment of political power among the states. Nice. And that vaccine thing, the COVID-19 vaccine, reportedly it causes inflammation in people with cosmetic facial fillers, according to the Epoch Times. According to information actually presented during this month's meeting of Food and Drug Administration, FDA, panel on Moderna's COVID vaccine. 2 of 4 serious adverse events related to the vaccine in a phase 3 clinical trial happened to patients with the fillers, which are like gel-like substances injected beneath the skin, disgusting, to help create a smoother or fuller appearance in the face. One trial participant received the injection to her face or whatever, I'm presuming a her, I don't know, 2 weeks prior to being vaccinated. The other received it 6 months prior to the shot. Both experienced facial swelling. The swelling was related to the vaccine, according to Moderna and an investigator. It is possible that the localized swelling in these cases is due to inflammatory reaction from interaction between the immune response after vaccination and the dermal filler, the FDA said, according to the Vaccines and Related Biological Products Advisory Committee. What a mess. Dr. Shirley Chai, a dermatologist, told ABC7 the reaction was due to the vaccine. The reaction to the vaccine was immunological. The CDC sets new guidance on COVID vaccinations for people with underlying medical issues, according to the Epoch Times. They're able to receive the COVID vaccination as long as they haven't had a severe allergic reaction to any of the ingredients. I believe that's from the FBI, saying that they may be administered to people with underlying medical conditions provided that they have not had a severe allergic reaction to any of the ingredients in the vaccine. That's what the guidance says. And the UK mutation, Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat from Hawaii, said December 26th that the U.S. should halt flights from the UK over the new COVID-19 variant. This one is much more, reportedly, much more, what do you call that? Contagious. Spreads much faster. She said the U.S. needs to temporarily halt all flights from the UK to the U.S. to stop more infectious mutation of COVID from entering the U.S. This should have been done days ago, she said. She's a former Democrat presidential candidate. She used to be sort of conservative. She's kind of young. So the CDC said December 4th, all passengers to the U.S. from the UK starting December 28th should be tested within 3 days of the flight. I'm James Hake, now into Jesse, Hour 2.